Hey guys, good morning. I hope everyone is doing well. This morning, I'm going to read a book to you called Duck for President. And the reason I'm reading this book is because today is Election Day. It's not a holiday, but it's an important day in the United States where people who are over 18 and are citizens, they get to elect a president or a governor or a senator or a school board member. It just depends on the race. You don't get to elect a president every year, every 4 years, and a governor every 4 years, and senators and representatives and different other government officials different periods of time, sometimes 2, sometimes 4 years. So it's a very important day, and when you're 18, you all get to vote. And I hope when you're 18, you all vote. It's an important right as an American, and so here we go. This is called Duck for President. Running a farm is very hard work. At the end of each day, Farmer Brown is covered from head to toe in hay, horsehair, seed sprouts, feathers, filth, mud, muck, and coffee stains. He doesn't smell very good either. The animals have chores to do too. Pigs, they clean under the beds. The cows, they weed the garden. The sheep, they sweep the barn. Duck takes out the trash, mows the lawn, and grinds the coffee beans. At the end of each day, the pigs are covered in lint bunnies, the cows are covered in weeds, the sheep are covered in dust, and Duck is covered in tiny bits of grass and espresso beans. Duck did not like to do the chores. He did not like picking tiny bits of grass and espresso beans out of his feathers. Why is Farmer Brown in charge anyway, thought Duck. What we need is an election. And that's what it's called today. It's an election. You elect someone to be your leader. He made a sign and hung it up in the barn. Farmer Brown must go. Farm election tomorrow. So all the farm animals want to vote. The next morning, Farmer Brown found a poster on his front door. Vote Duck for a kinder, gentler farm. Look at Farmer Brown is not too pleased about this, right? Because he wants to be in charge. It's his farm. Farmer Brown was furious. He ran to the barn and found the animals registering to vote. Voter registration. Voters must live on the farm, show a valid ID, be at least this tall. But they're crossing that one out because, see, the mice, they can't be that tall. So they're not making that a requirement. So everybody who lives on the farm. The mice got together and protested the height requirement. So Duck crossed it off. On election day, each of the animals filled out a ballot and placed it in a box. The vote was counted and the results were posted on the barn wall. Farmer Brown 6, Duck 20. Who won? Who won the election? Who has more votes? That's how you win an election. You get more votes. Farmer Brown demanded a recount. One sticky ballot was found stuck to the bottom of a pig. The new tally was Farmer Brown 6, Duck 21. So now he is in charge of the farm. The voters had spoken. Duck was officially in charge. Running a farm is very hard work. At the end of each day, Duck was covered from head to toe in horsehair, seeds, sprouts, feathers, filth, mud, muck, and coffee stains. Running a farm is no fun at all, thought Duck. That night, Duck and his staff started working on Duck's campaign for governor. Vote for me, I'm a duck, not a politician. So the governor is the person who's in charge of the state that you live in. It's like the president of your state. It's not called a president, it's called the governor. Duck left Farmer Brown in charge and hit the campaign trail. He visited small towns, he marched in parades, he went to town meetings, he gave speeches that only other ducks could understand. So he was going out to tell the people, vote for me, I'm the best, you need to vote for me. And he was trying to convince them, he was trying to make them believe him. On election day, the voters filled out their ballots in booths all over the state. The vote was counted and the results were posted in the local paper. Ms. Governor, 299,000. Duck, 300,000. The governor demanded a recount. 2 sticky ballots were found stuck to the bottom of the plate of pancakes. 300,002 votes, so he had 2 extra. The voters had spoken. Duck was officially in charge. Running a state is very hard work. At the end of the day, the duck was covered from head to toe in hairspray, ink stains, scotch tape, fingerprints, not fingertips, mayonnaise, and coffee stains, and he had a very bad headache. Running a state is no fun at all, thought Duck. That night, Duck and his staff started working on posters for the presidential election. A duck for change. I like Duck. Duck making us proud again. These are all campaign slogans. That's what people who want to run for president, they come up with little slogans or things that people can remember easily. Duck left his staff in charge and hit the campaign trail. He kissed babies in local diners. He rode in parades. He gave speeches that only other ducks could understand. He even played a saxophone on late-night television. On Election Day, the voters filled out their ballots in the booths all over the country. The vote was counted and the results were in. Mr. President, 50,546,165. Duck, 50,546,170. He won by 5 votes. The president demanded a recount. 10 sticky ballots were found stuck to the bottom of the vice president. The voters had spoken. Duck was officially in charge. Running a country is very hard work. At the end of the day, Duck was covered from head to toe in face powder, paper cuts, staples, security badges, Secret Service agents, and coffee stains, and he had a very bad headache. Running a country is no fun at all, thought Duck. He checked the help wanted ads. Duck needed. No experience necessary. Must be able to mow the lawn and grind coffee beans. So was that his job when he first decided he wanted to be in charge? Duck left the vice president in charge and headed back to the farm. At the end of each day, Farmer Brown is now covered from head to toe in hay, horsehair, seeds, sprouts, feathers, filth, mud, muck, and coffee stains. And Duck. What's Duck gonna do? He's working on his autobiography. That's a book about himself. So this is just a silly book that teaches you a little bit about Election Day. So I hope you enjoyed it. And of course, this duck is not running for president. So happy voting day. And I will see many of you later on in different groups. Bye-bye.